Hi, this is Tom, and this is the second part of lesson 15. And this we left off reviewing that the mean simply is a balancing point of the distances to the left and the distances to the right. So let's try a problem here that puts our new knowledge to use. And here it is. It says, create a data. Oops, I should have had the word set. Create a data set using the digits of 0, 1, 2, all the way up to 9, so that the mean is 7, the median is 7, the minimum is 2, and the maximum is 9. Okay, here we go. This is a bit of a logic problem based on what we know about the mean and the median. So I'm going to start out, and I am allowed the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I think the easiest way to approach something like this is with a dot plot. And so let's label these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finally 9. Now, when we do this, notice this. Let's get the easier parts down. Let's get those first. So, let's see how purple looks. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay. Notice this. It says the minimum. We're going to start right here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our minimum is 2. So if I put a dot right here at 2, and and I think I forgot one little piece to my problem, and oops, create a data set, here we go, of 7 values. Okay, there we go, 7 values. Now, notice this, because the minimum is 2, I won't even be using 0 or 1, so these will not be used. We're capped, our lowest cap is 2. Okay, so now we've used our first piece, the minimum is 2. Now the next one here, let's use this. The maximum is 9. Now it doesn't mean there can't be repeats, but we might as well at least get 1 down. Okay, in the previous video we used the symbol, the triangle, for the mean, and let's do that again. It says the mean is 7, so I'm going to put a triangle here at 7 so that that's where my data has to balance. The median is 7. We're going to use, for this, I'm going to represent the median with this upside down T, kind of like a tack. So we're going to put this tack symbol beneath the mean as well, because in this problem, both our mean and our median have to be 7. So let me see. Let's just keep track. Notice this. If I was to think of this like this, at this point I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have -5, so I have 5 units left of the mean. And if I come over here, I only have 1, 2. I have 2 units to the right of the mean. So the very first thing that I have to do is somehow I need to get where I have these two numbers are the same. And it looks like the easiest thing to do is add a few values to the right of my mean. So let's just pick a couple. I'll pick, and we'll do this, we'll just progress here. So I'm going to put 1 here. That would give me +1. And I could put 1 at the 9. That would be +2. So let's do that. And if this doesn't work, then we'll go back and correct it. Okay, now my mean is balanced, but let's check the median, because notice that if I had these 4 data values, right now my median would be between the 8 and the 9. So that's not going to work. So notice this. If I want my median to be at 7, that means that the 4th data value in the data set has to be at 7. Well, let's see, I've used 4. Let's put 3 dots. Right here it's 7. And if we need to move them, we will. And so I'm going to think of, we're going from left to right. So if I go from left and then I'll come down, we'll come this way onto my dots. And so for my order here, I'll be coming, we'll go this way and then down, and then we'll come back up. So let's count. So now, where would my median be? So if I count from my 2, that's the first value. Then my 7 is the second. Another 7 is the third. And here I have a 7 as the fourth value. And then let's see what happens. If I count from the right, I have a 9 as my first, a 9 is the second, an 8 is the third, and it looks like I end up, oops, this arrow is off. And then my next one, oops, there we go. And my next dot, that takes me right to the same fourth value. And there you go. So now we've kept the mean and the median at 7. We've met the maximum and the minimum requirements, and we've used all 7 of our data values. And that's kind of a fun problem that applies the logic of all these different pieces that we've studied in one problem. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.